Hello and welcome to You Are Whole, a space to return to your inner truth and discover who you are. Welcome to this guided meditation on mind, heart, and soul integration. It's something I've been working on over the last 2 weeks, is the ability for my mind to rest or be at rest deeply within my center of being. It's not something that's woo-woo, it's absolutely a way that you can live every minute, second of your day. And so in this guided meditation, I want to teach that practice as something that you can learn and something you can apply. If, as we go through this meditation, you wish to pause, you wish to reflect, you wish to practice, do that where your intuition tells you are the right spots for you. And as usual, if you resonate with this and you want to share it with people you love, please subscribe, share or like the work that I'm doing. It just helps it help more people. So I used to use this practice whenever I noticed my mind running ahead or getting out of control or overthinking. And now I'm allowing or learning to use it to allow my center and my soul to lead, and for my mind to be a tool for my soul. This is all an aspect of the air element, which is mind mastery. The ability to cultivate a mind that is integrated and aligned with our soul, not one that runs like a wild animal. So, let's begin the meditation. And at the end, I would love to hear your comments or your feedback. One of the things I'd love to hear your comments on is I'm thinking about bringing meditation music back into these as well, potentially, but I would like your feedback on whether you think that might be distracting to my voice and to the message. So please provide me feedback on that, because it stops me being the only one having to make those decisions. So yeah, sit comfortably as usual in a chair, feet flat on the ground, hands in your lap in a mudra, like with your fingers and thumb pressed together, and we just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. And ideally we want to keep this rhythm to our breathing throughout this experience. 3 elements of mindfulness that we are attempting to cultivate in all of our life, not just when we're doing these meditations, is breath, attention, and body awareness. And if we can cultivate those each time we do one of these meditations, it becomes part of our daily existence. So for today, we want breath, we want attention on the middle, in the center of our chest. And we want attention right here in the present moment. Begin this meditation by sensing deeply into that heart space. Let your awareness settle into your inner self. The space within you that is your stillness and your deeper being and presence. Continue to breathe and continue to keep your attention on your chest. If you haven't discovered this part of you before, this is your inner soul center, your inner being, your inner intuition. We just want to breathe here. We want to rest here. And for most of our waking life, ideally we want to have our attention in being and in our soul center. But one of the things that distracts us is our minds. Our minds' focus and purpose is to get us to distract us to the external. Distract us away from our inner being and onto the external things of survival. The purpose of today's meditation is to see that and to love that and to accept it and to integrate it into our soul. We're going to take that step by step. Just let any thoughts rise naturally. What you will notice is that once you've given now attention to your thoughts, full awareness and attention to your thoughts, they'll stop for a period of time. And because you're in being, that sort of immediately can stop the flow of thoughts. So just sit in stillness and observe and witness and breathe. Don't force thoughts for the purpose of what we're doing. Just allow. And as thoughts emerge, I want you to notice that they occur in the same space or the same consciousness as your heart and your soul. They rise and they fall. And that you have a complete choice about each thought. You can let it go, and if you pay no attention to it, it will just go back to where it came from. And you have a choice to choose which of those thoughts you could give attention to. Some of them may carry an emotional load, an emotional charge. And if you explore under those, there is often an emotion to release. You may find that your deeper soul has a preference, a desire, or a yearning for something authentically, not as part of your conditioning or something that you've been told that you need, but something that you desire naturally. And your mind is an important tool in helping you fulfill those desires in life. So it's never something to be ignored. The more you ignore an aspect of consciousness, the more it has power over you. We are multidimensional in nature. And part of it is the air element, our minds. So it is never to make the mind your enemy. It is always to see that the mind sits within the soul and the heart. And it wants to be part of that system. Once we allow it. And as you go about your days and weeks, give love to that mind as it becomes in service to your soul. And give love to yourself for taking part in this process and in this meditation. Continue to breathe, aligning with your being and your soul and heart self. And as you return to your body and you return to presence, stay with the breath, stay with your attention, and stay with mind. And see that mind, heart, and soul are all one. And in closing, you are whole. You are powerful. And you do not need fixing. Leave me a comment about your experience today. And any question that you have about your inward journey is very much welcome on this channel. Until next time, you are whole.